Meanwhile, Police Commissioner Gari Baki says the suspension of the National Fraud Squad officers is not politically motivated, but an administrative responsibility to restore command and control. National Fraud and Anti-Corruption Director Matthew Damaru, his deputy Timothy Gitua and officer in charge of the Fraud Squad, Joel Simatab, were suspended over the weekend. Mr. Baki said there are some ongoing issues within the force that must be addressed to protect the interest of the force. Sheila Malkin with the details.
Police Commissioner Gari Baki in a news conference yesterday said the suspension of the officers is not in relation to the events that unfolded last week. He played down questions raised by the media about his actions and timing of his decision to suspend the officers.
So the timing is not an issue. It is coming at a time when I should now put my foot down. It's got no relevance whatsoever. And I want to tell every media personality here today, do not ask me anything about the issues that are already before the court or anything in related to it. Okay? You ask me about the administrative responsibilities that I have for the organization.
He maintains that he has not received any briefs on the investigation from the fraud squad since taking office last year.
Suspension is an administrative process. Okay, I am not talking about any matters that is currently before the court. Any matter that is still under investigation, any matters that is internally within the fraud squad attributes to these actions that are taken today. Let's not get ourselves confused.
Mr. Baki also clarified that the suspension is not referring to arrest made, but the process that is involved in it.
What I'm saying is the process that is involved in it. Okay, what is the process that emanates from that?
Mr. Baki said he is not trying to interfere with any investigation, but wants officers within the force to must understand that they are accountable to the commissioner of the day, whether himself or anyone for that matter.
They have a responsibility to ensure that the commissioner is fully briefed, so that when I am asked a question, either by members of the public or politicians for that matter, I'm in a position to tell them exactly why this person has been arrested.
Mr. Baki said the same applies to all investigations conducted by the officers, not necessarily the fraud squad. He said the fraud officers are duty-bound to inform the commissioner of the investigations that they are conducting but have failed to do so. Sheila Malkin, NBC National News, Port Moresby.